It was my junior year of high school, and I had the house to myself for the weekend. My parents had gone to visit my uncle in another state, and I didn't feel like going, so they let me stay home alone. They trusted me enough by then not to burn the place down or do anything dumb. And honestly, I just wanted the peace and quiet. It was raining hard, the kind of rain that makes the entire neighborhood feel empty, even though people are inside their houses with lights on and their cars parked. It just felt different when it stormed like that. I spent most of Saturday playing games and watching horror movies in the dark, which in hindsight maybe wasn't the smartest combo when you're by yourself in a house during a storm. But I liked that feeling, being creeped out, without anything really happening. That whole day, it was just wind and thunder, and the sound of rain bouncing off the windows. It was around 1 a.m. when I finally shut everything off and got ready for bed. Remember brushing my teeth, the lights flickering a bit from the wind, but the power didn't go out, thankfully. My bedroom is upstairs and faces the backyard, which leads into a patch of woods before the hill drops off. So it's already kind of unsettling at night, especially when it's storming. I got into bed and started scrolling on my phone until I couldn't keep my eyes open anymore. I must have fallen asleep by 2. But I woke up suddenly to a sound that wasn't thunder. It was sharp, like a knock, but distant. I sat up and listened, thinking maybe I dreamed it. And for a few seconds, just the rain again, then another knock. This time a little louder, more distinct, like someone was tapping on the glass of the sliding back door. I froze. That door leads to the back porch. It's not visible from the front of the house. I got up slowly, peeking through the hallway window, but I couldn't see much. Just sheets of rain, shadows moving with the wind. I went downstairs, into the kitchen where the back door was. I turned off the light, so I could see better through the glass, and there was nothing there. At first, just the porch, and the trees swaying in the storm. Then, lightning flashed, and I swear, I saw someone standing at the very edge of the yard, looking up at the house, just standing there, in the pouring rain, not moving, not flinching, not holding an umbrella, not wearing a hood, just completely still. I ducked down and waited. I don't know how long, but when I finally looked again, they were gone. No footprints, no movement, just the storm again. I figured maybe it was a neighbor, or my eyes playing tricks with the lightning, but the feeling in my gut said otherwise. I went back upstairs, locked my bedroom door, just in case. I couldn't fall back asleep right away, but eventually I did and woke up to another sound, this time much closer. It was the creak of the stairs, that one board near the middle, the one that always groans under pressure. I sat up immediately, eyes on my bedroom door, just waiting, listening, and sure enough, a few seconds later, I heard the faintest rustle of movement, just outside, in the hallway. I didn't have anything in my room to defend myself with, except a lamp and a metal water bottle, so I grabbed both, sat silently, breathing slow. What felt like hours passed. I didn't hear the door open, didn't hear anything else move. Eventually, I crept over, put my ear to the door, just listening, and then, without warning, the door handle turned, once, slowly, then stopped. Like whoever was out there didn't expect it to be locked. Backed away, called 911, whispered everything to the operator. She told me to stay on the line, that officers were nearby, which made me feel a little better. But I still didn't hear anything. From the other side of the door, not even footsteps. Just silence. Eventually, I heard a car pull into the driveway. Flashing lights lit up my bedroom ceiling. I stayed inside until the officers came up and knocked on my window. They searched the whole house. Didn't find anyone. But they did find something that made everything worse. The back door hadn't been forced open. It had been unlocked, meaning whoever I saw outside had probably already been inside earlier that night. Maybe while I was watching movies. Maybe even before I went to bed. The police said there were muddy footprints in the living room. They led upstairs and stopped right outside my door. I still don't know who it was, or how they got in, or what they wanted, but I never stay in that house alone anymore, even if it's just for one night. And whenever it rains, I lock every door twice and stay far away from the windows, because I still think about what would have happened if I hadn't locked that door, or if I hadn't woken up when I did.